All right. So, welcome, guys, to Boys Bear Talk.
We're just two husbands having some real talk, no filters, no shirts, no rules.
And today we are joined by the one and only Kimora. How you say your last name? Black?
Black.
Kimora Blac. She's a drag
Hey.
superstar, fashion icon, and just a powerhouse. And you know her for the glam and the attitude and the confidence. But today we're going to dive so deep. So,
Thank you. That
so
was
excited.
that was a cute
Yeah, it's
intro.
cute. Yeah, I was
my
working on it.
God.
Yeah, thank you so much.
the
Thank you.
accent. It's the accent for me.
So, guys, today we're going to explore a few things: femininity as power, drag as armor, and what it means to exist between a queen persona and a gay man's body.
Oh, I like that.
You got that?
Yeah.
Too much? Okay.
I like that.
So people see the lashes, the heels, the confidence, but who is more powerful, the queen or the man underneath?
I think both does different things. Being femme, I embrace femininity in all types of men. Like, because I feel like, what is the definition of man? I think people think of like mask, tall, buff, beard, hair, but I feel like a feminine quality in a man is really, really sexy. And being a drag queen is a different femininity. It's not only for like show, it's not only for confidence and fashion, we're like basically the statement in queer culture. Just to go back farther with like trans women, doing drag in public or expressing like your feminine self is hard. So that's why like I think they both play different roles. You can meet a guy that's super buff and manly, but his voice is feminine, which I think it's really, really hot. And I think a lot of people tend to hide it, and I don't think people should hide it.
I agree with
I
you. on
agree.
that.
Yeah,
I think it's hot too. Now when you're saying it,
It's hot.
yeah.
I like that you say that because, I'm somebody too that, I present mask, but then I hear my voice played back on a recording. I'm like, who's that faggot? I'm like, I don't know her.
And I think it's like, I think it's so sexy because I think it's when men hide who they are or drag queens hide who they are, you're going to end up breaking out of it. So I think being your true self is perfection.
It's the most important to be yourself.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Okay, so when did Kimora Blac first show up and what was happening in your life at that moment?
Oh my God. I started drag when I was 16. I went to high school in makeup. And my name was Leilani to Christina, and I just felt like it was just very, very like basic. So Kimora Lee Simmons is like the GOAT, Kim K. So I was like, obviously my name's gonna be Kimora. And I started doing it professionally when I turned 21, moved to Vegas, got signed on the strip, and went on Drag Race. So yeah, I've been doing it since I was 16 with no drag mom, no YouTube. It was just me, an eyeliner, and red lipstick.
Damn.
So
That's
if you could imagine
Yeah.
drag back then, how awful.
So how did you know how to do the makeup?
I
the
taught
crazy-
myself.
That's crazy.
Yeah, seeing my mom do it and just kind of teaching yourself, I guess.
That's an evolution. So do you have anyone that inspired you specifically that you looked to when you were like kind of like going through this transition phase?
No.
No? I love that. In the driver's seat. You did it all by your damn
I
self.
didn't. I think I just did it fluidly.
I love that.
There was moments of my life where, am I trans? I did go through those things because, my career as Kimora, I see more Kimora than myself out of drag. So I tend to go down like this rabbit hole of like, am I happier in drag? Am I happy with this on?
Wow.
So, not too long ago, I was able to separate the two different things. So obviously I'm not trans. I identify as a man.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
So how did you get beyond like that question though of like, okay, so I do this drag thing and I love how I present myself. I love the way it makes me feel. But obviously when you have society talking all about trans and everything is lumped into LGBTQIA+, it's like you start to have other thoughts too. So like how did you like rectify like those thoughts? And
Good.
did you go to therapy? Did you talk to people? Did you just have
No,
internal conversations?
It's gonna be so simple.
Yeah.
I hate driving with hair.
I love it. Yo, that
I don't want
Boil
to
it
pump
down,
my,
baby.
my gas in heels.
Yeah.
I don't. I actually draw more towards boy clothes than girl clothes.
Yeah.
But I can dress girl clothes better.
Got it.
Okay.
I would love being in gym
That's
clothes.
why you asked me, like, is there parking? Because I'm not taking an Uber.
I still to this day get nervous getting into Ubers and drag because one, I don't know this guy, and two, I don't know what he thinks. So I get very like nervous all the time. So yeah, I'm just not trapped, if that makes sense. So yeah.
I love how independent you are. You're like, I don't need anyone to tell me anything. I'm just gonna figure it out my damn self.
Hell no.
I love this.
So another question for you. People often see femininity as soft. When did you realize it was powerful? Because you're very powerful.
Oh my God.
person.
I don't think it's soft at all. Like, for example, if a man cries, I don't think that's soft. I think
it's so
I think
sexy
it's
and cute.
strong.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's one of those powerful things you can do, especially in public, knowing how others can view it. If you're okay enough with yourself and you own that feeling and you just express it, it's like, what's more powerful than
anyone that views soft is like not like, what was the word? Soft. Anyone that thinks soft is bad or like embarrassing, I just feel like they're the softest people in the world.
Yeah.
They have a lot of, we like to use the word insecurity. I think there is insecurities there.
Yeah,
They're fighting demons that they've probably dealt with as a kid. Because, growing up as a gay man, you have to be straight acting and masked to blend in with society. So, gay guys grow up different, being a different version of themselves sometimes, a majority of the time. So I think hiding it, they're used to it. But I think at the end of the day, you're going to break out of that and you're going to have to be you at one point.
Absolutely.
If you want someone to love you.
I love that. Okay, so do you feel more intimidating in heels or in sneakers?
I feel intimidated. Are people intimidated by me?
Yeah, do you feel more that you come off more intimidated? Like, do you feel more like a bad bitch in like your heels or in your sneakers?
In
like,
my heels.
Okay.
Yeah. It's crazy because like if I'm like out and I'm not in drag, I'm actually really like quiet.
Yeah. Reserved.
But when I'm in drag, it's like all eyes on me.
Yeah.
I'm going to demand it.
Drag your stage.
It's two different personas for sure. Like I've dressed some of my like really, really like hot, men in drag and they live in drag. They love it.
Wow.
Yeah.
So they become a different person when the heels
whole different thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
When you walk into a room in drag, what shifts in how people treat you?
Oh my God. I mean, obviously RuPaul's Drag Race changed my life. I get a lot of respect when I go to like different cities and venues and stuff. Even when I'm not working, like I'll get pulled out of line all the time. And then before that, it was different. So I think there's a separation between when you're like famous and when you're not famous. So I always encourage people to see like, if you see like a drag queen at the club and she's by herself, she might not look put together, say hi to her. It takes a lot of courage to do that. But since I've been on television, I live for it. I love it. I think it's fabulous. Like people buy me drinks all the time.
That's a good jumping.
I get free tickets all the time to everything.
Let's keep the lines.
Hey, listen, I'm from LA, so like I'm gonna live it.
No, exactly. I'm not
gonna
trying to
live it.
stand in no line. So do you think society fears feminine men more than masculine ones?
Yes. I think queer people also fear it more.
Right?
Yeah. I think
The most.
we tend to do like this thing where like it's gays versus straight, but I think we have more issues in our community than we actually know. There's obviously a lot of judgment. There's a lot of stereotypes. There's a lot of shit talking. There's a lot of belittling for sure. But I think everyone's expressing it really differently. So I just encourage people just to be sweet and cool.
Yeah. Be the golden rule always. Treat others the way you want to be treated.
Exactly.
When do you feel sexier, in and out or out of drag?
So okay, it's
Like
crazy.
sexier with your man, like
So I've been going to the gym since like November,
okay.
and I only went. I'm only going because it eases my mind. It's like my therapy, which is insane to me. What the gym can do to you. Now I kind of feel sexy as a man. Like
That's amazing.
I mean, there's a lot of things against me, and I say that, for example, I'm Asian, skinny, femme. So I put myself kind of like on the bottom of the list, especially living in LA, you know, all that
Everybody on
glam.
steroids and like, yeah.
Right. So like since I've been going to the gym, I felt more confident. So now my boy pictures are kind of sickening.
They are so.
I love that. I mean, also like the chemical reaction that you have from the gym is insane too.
It's
like
kind of crazy.
for somebody that like loves to party and get high, I love the gym high just as much as my other
It's
highs.
crazy. Like if I go to the gym, I don't want no one to talk to me.
Yeah.
Like leave me
Same.
alone. If you want to hit on me in the parking lot.
Yeah.
Right.
Don't
Not
talk to me.
in
Don't
my
talk to
time
me.
here.
Like I
Don't
was
fuck with my
saying.
time
Because
here.
I owe you a conversation when I see you now, and I'm not here for that. We can't fuck here.
yeah.
So like,
Love it.
don't get me aroused at the gym because we're not gonna have sex here.
And also, like, I'm here to get my shit done and go home.
Talk to
This is
me
me
in
time.
the parking lot.
Yeah.
Be a stalker out there.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Okay, so when do you feel most seen?
What do you mean?
So like, do you feel most seen when you're in drag, when you're out of drag, or do you feel like it's something that like you feel seen no matter what version of yourself you're presenting?
I feel. I think being in drag, I feel more seen.
Okay.
I don't know. I think, drag queens, like, there's a lot there's a lot of effort, that we put into it. So, if you see a drag queen that doesn't look your part or what you expect, they represent something for us. They represent bravery, fashion, talent. And it's crazy because like when you go to like a club, there's like two. It takes a lot of courage to do that, So I feel seen as drag because I'm representing something very important in the community.
Absolutely.
So that's the thing I stand
I'm
for.
telling you, I couldn't not do this. Like, I have like my friends at parties, like they put a wig on and like, they can do, I can because I feel like I just don't have it. So like, this is a big talent,
It's hard.
It's a lot to carry too. It's like
Yeah.
you have to
It's
be
a
the
lot.
mascot for everybody all the time. You know what I mean? Because you go to the club and it's like, drag queens obviously I feel like are often already tall to begin with, and then they put the heels on. They're towering above everybody. They stick out, and it's like you got to stick out and shine. You know what I mean? And
You
it's like a lot of
have
pressure.
to. And now the younger generation are doing more drag since what I was used to. So I love like everyone's feeling their oats and going out there and do it.
Hell yes.
Do people desire Kimora more than they desire the man behind her?
I think it's even.
Even?
Yeah. So when I'm in drag, I pull like, it's crazy because I can pull like straight guys. But a lot of gay guys want me in drag. But I think they know me out of drag.
Yeah.
I get confused.
Yeah. No, for sure. I think everyone's confused a little bit, but
Yeah, I get
But
very
I think
confused.
like, wait, it's more interesting to me. Like, so the straight guys will want you in drag, and
They
will
want
be
me in
into it.
drag.
That's so
Some gay guys
fascinating.
want you in drag. It's
Yeah.
kind of crazy. And then as a man, I'm such a bottom, like full bottom, like submissive bottom.
okay.
As a man, I think I attract bottoms. But we end up being
Okay.
friends.
Yeah, what are we gonna do? We can just
Let's
like
sit here and
touch
be
hips
friends.
a little
Like,
bit.
it's kinda crazy.
It's a bumps and butts.
Yeah.
Okay, so if drag disappeared tomorrow, who would you be?
If drag disappeared, what would I be?
Yeah, who would you be?
Oh no. A gym rat?
Listen, you got the bug. That's a good start.
I would be. I'm creative, so like I'll
Yeah.
be in something in the industry.
Yeah.
I would want to like run my own show, open a bar, or something like that. I'll still stay in this community.
You
for
find
sure.
your creative expression
Yeah.
some other way.
Have you ever felt pressure to tone down femininity to be desired as a man?
Yes, and I think we all have. I think we've all toned down something to attract or to get someone. I think that's really normal. I think overall people do it overall. And I think it's okay because like I said at the beginning, you're gonna break. So I think being your true self is the best thing, the best way to go. I've, dressed a certain way to attract certain people.
Yeah.
You can be, this guy wearing all Nike and that attracts men wearing Nike.
Right.
So like, but you don't wear Nike at home, girl. Like you
Nah,
wear
yeah,
Adidas.
you look
Don't
like a
try
rat
it.
at home.
You don't try it, girl. You're an Adidas girl. Don't try it, girl. So I think we all kind of tend to do that, and I think it's up to people on when they want to stop doing that.
Yeah, I mean, I agree with you.
guess.
Like, I think that like it is being a version of yourself to have the thought, oh, should I turn it down here? Should I turn it up here? Based on
Right.
what your insecurities or just what your subconscious is telling you. That's still being yourself because we're all pre-programmed. So like, straights, gays, everywhere, all the time. You have to know your audience. Sometimes you gotta have you're more formal. Sometimes you're more like chill. Sometimes you're more, there's always a way to like dabble in that.
Agree.
Okay, so what kind of masculinity actually turns you on?
Like traits? I love tall. And tall is like 5'11". Like I'm good with 5'11". Like
Right.
I'm not
you
gonna
don't
be
need
one of
the
those
6'4".
gays that want like
6'4",
6'2".
Yeah.
Like if where are the 6'2" men? Because I don't see
Not
them
many
in
of
LA
them,
like
yeah.
at all.
Let's be
I
realistic here.
I do like fit. I do like a guy that works out. Not because of the way it looks or the way he looks, is because like I like a guy to take care of himself.
Yeah,
I do.
the discipline
I
of it.
like I think that's really, really hot. So I love a guy that dresses really nice. Like I want us to be able to share clothing. I think style is super important, especially like visually. Like I want to like be proud of you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's pretty. I 5'11".
5'11", 5'11" or bust.
I love it. Do you think gay men still struggle to desire femininity in other men?
Like they strive for it.
No, struggle to desire.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think this is a good one. I think they struggle because they don't want to be publicly known that they're into that. If that makes sense.
Makes total sense. Yeah.
I think a lot of gay men want the ultimate like mask because it fulfills how they look to the people.
And whatever they're not bringing to the table.
It's almost like a trophy man.
Yeah.
Which is, we're basically talking like 1% of these men look like that. So, which is, kind of sucks because like, are you really attracted to him? You know,
Right.
like, or are you just attracted to what he makes you look like?
Yeah, for your image together.
Right.
Yeah.
So, those questions will pop up very soon.
Yeah. So the most powerful version of me is,
Wait, how do I do this game?
you just tell me like what
It's basically just truth or truth.
the most powerful version of you is.
Vaughn, myself, as a man.
Okay.
All right.
What's one thing that people get completely wrong about drag?
That we have small dicks.
I love that answer. So good.
Oh,
I mean,
that's
listen,
good.
I don't know what
drag
it
queens
is.
serve big dick energy. Why would you assume that they have small dicks?
I know so many of my sisters have big ass dicks.
Like big
Like,
dongs.
dongs.
Like, boom.
I get dressed with them all the time and they're bigger than the Go-Go's.
So how does it take them extra time to tuck because they're so big?
Yeah, it just depends on what you're wearing and
Yeah.
how many tights, how much tape, how much underwear.
What the
like
situation is.
I do this thing where I have to jack off before I dress up, so it just sleeps for the night.
Yeah.
Sleeps for the night, but that's so
put her in hibernation and let it roll.
Yeah.
I feel most insecure when.
That's a really hard one. I get insecure a lot, I think. It's like, I don't know how to answer that.
Is there? Can you or maybe there's not like a general idea, but can you recall a time recently that something made you feel insecure when you were out and about living your life?
No,
No.
I think I'm secured.
That's
Okay.
good.
I think I'm
Fully
I love it.
secured.
That's a
Strap
perfect
in.
answer.
Yeah.
Okay, so tell me a time that femininity saved you. Or how it maybe saved you. How did this expression of yourself save you?
Ooh,
Save the boy
that's a
inside of
deep
you.
one. That's a deep one.
Told you we're getting deep here.
Oh my god.
You can take a minute.
I keep going back to like childhood.
Mm-hmm.
I never came out I think my parents knew because I was femme. So I never really had to like
Some traumatic like coming out
approach
story.
it, a coming out story.
Yeah.
So I think that saved me because they already knew.
Yeah. No, for sure. That,
yeah, I keep
that's a
going back to
really like poignant
And
answer.
I know there's like a lot of unfortunate events for certain people and different people and stuff, but like, yeah, my dad and my mom, they knew I was gay when I was like 8.
Yeah. Oh my God, I always say I was gay when I was 3.
Yeah, I wanted to fuck Justin Timberlake.
Who doesn't? I love it. Okay. So
So I have like the kind of the final question. Oh, it's so sad, but what would you tell the younger version of you who was scared to be feminine?
Oh my God. Everything's gonna be okay. The universe does its thing. You're gonna have you can find a chosen family. There's other people like you. Make money,
make money.
stay
Have fun.
happy, and, yeah, eat well.
And go to the gym.
And go to the
Exercise.
gym. Well, thank you so much for coming.
Baby.
And thank you guys for listening. But thank you so much
Yes,
for
we
coming.
have the
Thank you
best
so
time.
much.
This is you were our first guest ever.
Oh my
Yes,
God.
and
I
the
feel
ultimate
that in
icon.
history.
You know, the queen.
I feel so cunt.
You should
You should.
cunt, pussy, all the things.
There you go.
So that's all for today. Thank you, you beautiful human, for coming and being here with us. And thank you everyone at home for listening and watching.